All right, what's going on, guys? SteelTwins back at you with yet another mock draft.
Yeah, man. Full first-round mock draft, man. Our first of the all-season. And I want to welcome a special guest to the mock and, of course, back to the channel. Ravens fan, FlockJarrett. What's up, man?
Work sucks.
Yes, it does. I feel you there completely.
Yeah, it really does.
It really, really does, man. Kids, if you guys are watching us, stay young. Believe us. Stay young, man. But, yeah, we're here to do a full first-round mock. As you guys see, we're on the draftnetwork.com here, and we got all teams marked. So we're going to hit next. We're going to do one round, of course. Start draft. All right, the Bengals. I think this is pretty obvious. I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
And to Joe Burrow, let's see. I feel bad for him, man. I really do. I really fucking do, man.
Pull an Eli.
Do you think he pulls an Eli? I mean, would it be ideal for him to pull an Eli?
Maybe. I mean, unless the Bengals get some receivers or something to throw.
Yeah, literally. Because AJ Green, I mean, he's still injuries and he's only going to get older. I mean, I don't trust the Bengals with any fucking thing, man.
How can you?
So, all right, but the second pick, man, we got the Redskins. This is interesting because Chase Young's name's been thrown around, but apparently they've been looking at quarterback as well. So, Jarrett, what are you thinking, man?
Chase Young.
Yeah.
He's the best player in the draft. I don't think they're going to mess it up.
You just
Plus-
can't. You can't.
Plus, they could give Haskins another year.
Oh yeah, which I don't know why they wouldn't. You know, it would be another Josh Rosen story, man. Just give the kid a chance, you know.
Exactly.
So, and I don't know why they would pass on Chase Young. I mean, like you said, he's the best player in the draft. So, but we got the Lions. What are you thinking, man?
Well, in real life, I think the Dolphins are going to trade with the Lions to get Tua.
Oh, okay.
I think the Lions are going to get Jeffrey Okudah.
Yeah. I know Isaiah Simmons' name's been thrown around the Lions, but I'm hearing that apparently the Lions are going to trade Darius Slay, so they're definitely going to need a number one corner to replace him.
Oh, yeah.
Or eventually, whether they trade him or not. So, yeah, Jeffrey Okudah out of Ohio State,
Right.
I think is the smart choice for the Lions. Now we got the Giants. What are you thinking, man?
I think they're going to get Isaiah Simmons.
Really? Okay. No tackle?
No, I think they're going to focus heavy on defense this year.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you got to think. I mean, their offense is not that bad. I mean, their line could be better, but their offense ain't bad. The defense is the weak link. And you get a guy like Isaiah Simmons, that defense is going to change a lot. The guy's versatile. The guy's a monster. He's going to do what he can for that Giants defense.
Right, so I'm going to agree. I'm going to go Isaiah Simmons here. And plus, I think they can still get a quality tackle in the second round.
Oh, yeah.
So now we got the Dolphins. I think this is pretty obvious. Am I right?
Yeah, I think they're going to get Tua.
Yeah. That's pretty expected. You know, his name's been thrown around with the Dolphins ever since preseason started. So it still becomes a reality.
Yeah.
Now we got the Chargers, who, of course, need a new quarterback. Do they take one here early? Do they go later? What are you thinking, man?
I'm going to give him Tristan Wirfs. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name, but the tackle out of Iowa.
Yeah.
I think they're going to keep Tyrod Taylor for 1 year.
Right. Honestly, I think that would be I agree. I think they're going to have Tyrod Taylor. Maybe they draft one in like a second, third round. Maybe a Jalen Hurts. Maybe a Jake Fromm. But they just traded Russell Okung to the Panthers, which they completely won that trade. They got a young guard. Now they're going to get a young tackle here. And Tristan Wirfs, I don't even know how to pronounce his name either, so don't feel left out there.
Right.
Now we got the Panthers. I think I have a clue who they might go here, but I don't know. What are you thinking, man?
I think they're going to get Derek Brown, and I think they're going to tank next season to get Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for Derek Brown, but I feel that's where he's going to go.
Yeah, I especially feel bad for Christian McCaffrey, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, we talked about it on Twitter, or Instagram, rather, before we even went live here on the mock. Isn't Chris McCaffrey coming in his final year of his contract?
I think he is.
So, that last year, like you said, is going to be wasted. But if he looks at the bigger picture, Panthers got a new coaching staff. They still have a young squad, so they could be a decent contender in a few years. If they get Trevor, they could be looking at some up years. So, but you got to get that interior defensive line stacked. So they go Derek Brown. Now we got the Cardinals. They went Kyler Murray last year, number 1. Who they taking number 8, man?
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Now, I think Judy is the best receiver in the draft, but Lamb fits their offense more. And plus, he played with Kyler Murray in Oklahoma.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Got to keep that connection together. In my opinion, see, the thing with Jerry and CD, you can argue who's number 1, number 2 this year. I think CeeDee Lamb is the next DeAndre Hopkins. That's just me.
Damn.
That's just me.
That's high praise.
I was massive on him for a while now, and seeing what he did in the playoffs and seeing what he did in the combine, this just completely, I would think, strengthens my comparison there. CeeDee Lamb is going to be an absolute beast, and pairing him with a young quarterback in Murray, who I wasn't incredibly high on, no pun intended, but he did well last year. So, yeah, pairing him back with Murray, keep that connection going. The Cardinals could be looking at some up years with Cliff Kingsbury, so we'll see. Yeah. Now we got the Jags. Oh, the Jags. Let's sign Nick Foles to an $88 million contract, and let's put him on the trade block 1 year later.
Nobody's going to take his contract. That's just retarded that they signed him that much.
Exactly, man.
He won a Super Bowl for Philly with a stacked offense and defense. And they got rid of Saxonville, it looks like.
Yeah.
Calais Campbell's going to be gone. Marcel Derrick's gone. Ramsey's gone. Boye's gone. Telvin Smith is gone. Barry Church is gone. And I think Deshaun Gibson's gone.
Yeah, and Yannick Ngakoue wants out.
Yeah, like, everyone's gone, bro. Like, wow. And to think they had a gold mine of a defense not even 3 years ago that should have won them a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's a shame, man. That's one of the biggest missed opportunities of the last decade for sure. Who do you think they go here?
I'm going to say they go C.J. Henderson to replace Ramsey and Boye. They're going to need a corner.
Yeah, they just have to. They really have to.
Oh, yeah.
That's not even a question anymore. You lose 2 of the top corners in the league, arguably. And, I mean, who are you going to have replace? Well, I mean, you got to go corner.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just obvious. I'm sorry, I have to do it. We got the Browns.
And they're going to get the Louisville tackle, Mekhi Becton. I think that's his name.
I think it's Mekhi Becton, I believe. Yeah, they got to go tackle.
Yeah.
They never found a successor for Andrew Thomas, so Mekhi Becton's great. Bud Dupree, if he comes back next year, is definitely going to have his work cut out for him. I'm speaking on the Steelers side, of course. So, but Becton's nice. So,
the Browns have 50 of drafting good O-linemen. Like, they drafted Joe Thomas. I think they drafted John Greco. He used to play guard for him.
Yeah.
I think he went to the Rams or something.
I know they had Alex Mack. Then he went to the Falcons. I mean, damn. Wow.
And Kevin Zettler before he was traded to the Giants.
Right. So
if there's like one thing the Browns are good at, it's offensive linemen.
But they can't keep
I think Zeitler played for the Bengals. That
one
year they went 12-4.
Oh yeah, he did. And then they he went to the Browns, then the Giants.
Oh yeah, my mistake.
So yeah.
Now we got the Jets at number 11.
Yeah, I mean they need offense tackle here, interior offensive lineman, edge, receiver, cornerback, maybe running back if Bell gets cut.
They need a damn team.
They need everything, bro. They need everything. What do you think they go here?
I'm gonna give them Henry Ruggs.
Oh,
I don't think they're gonna get Robbie Anderson back, and they're gonna need a receiver.
Okay.
They need to give Darnold some help because he showed a lot of good potential last year when he wasn't seeing ghosts.
Yeah, right. Or carrying around, what was it called? Mono, yeah. But you really think Ruggs goes over Judy? That's big. That's bold.
I think it just fits their scheme better.
And it is possible because Ruggs' speed is very intriguing.
Oh yeah, and I do agree. I think Anderson's out of New York, so
Yeah.
that's a perfect guy to replace him. You got that same speed factor, only faster, but a better receiver overall. So now we got the Raiders, who I think could be on the upside in the next few years. Who do you think they take here?
I think they take Judy.
That's nasty.
That is nasty. But they need receiver.
They do.
They don't have a number one, and Judy will be that guy for them.
Okay. That's interesting right there, man. But Judy is finally off the board. Arguably a top 10 pick, goes at number 12. Pairs him up with Derek Carr, excuse me. Now we got the Colts. They need receiver. They need quarterback. I think I know where you're going with this, but who do you think?
I think they're going to get Herbert.
Yeah. Brissett might be on his way out, so they're going to need quarterback. Either way, I think they need quarterback. I mean, Brissett's good, but I don't think he's necessarily the guy for the Colts.
No.
So, yeah, you got to go Herbert here, get their quarterback. Now we got the Buccaneers. What do you think they go here, man?
I think they go Levon Chison, the edge rusher from LSU. I'm horrible with these names, so that's why I'm fucking up every name I've said so far.
Don't worry, boss. You're not alone, man. The people that are fans of this channel, they know, and how they give us criticism in the comments, especially on mock drafts. They know we are horrible with names, man. So
it's not our fault that their names are freaking weird.
Yeah, yeah, literally. All right, so we're gonna go the edge from LSU. So, all right, now we got the Broncos. Who do you think to go here, man?
I'm gonna give them Justin Jefferson.
Wow.
Give Drew Lock and Cortland Sutton another target.
That's true.
Because think about it, Lindsey, Fant, Sutton, and Justin Jefferson, they could have kind of a good offense.
They really can. They just got to strengthen that offensive line. They got their tackles. They just got to get that interior offensive line going. They can be real solid.
Drew Lock looked very impressive when he stepped in. You give him some targets, he's going to look like a monster, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Justin Jefferson is just another scary weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Cortland Sutton's already underrated. Didn't he just have a 1,000-yard season?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Pro Bowl.
Good for him, man. And you pair him up with Jefferson, that's dangerous right there.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got the Falcons. They need edge. They need corner. They need pretty much everything. I mean, I don't think Matt Ryan's going to see another 3 years. They are expected to get rid of Devontae Freeman. So, I mean, shit, who do you think they got, man?
I think they're going to get Javon Kinlaw because they're losing Grady Jarrett, aren't they?
That's right. No, didn't they just resign him?
No, they franchise tagged him, I think.
Oh, they lost Vic Beasley. That's who they lost.
Right.
But I still think they go Kinlaw.
Okay. You thinking Kinlaw or Epinse from Iowa? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know.
See, I don't know how to pronounce these names either.
AJ Epenzenza? What the fuck?
We'll just call him AJ.
Yeah, literally AJ.
Yeah, I'll switch it to AJ.
Okay.
Because they're losing their edge rusher, Vic Beasley, who was massively overrated.
Yeah.
He had one good year, and that was it.
Yeah, and massively overpaid, which I'm afraid what the Steelers are going to do with Bud. Hopefully not. They better not break the bank on the motherfucker. Right. So, yeah, we'll go with AJ for the Falcons. All right, now we got the Cowboys. They're going to lose Byron Jones at free agency. They apparently just offered Dak Prescott over $33 million a season with $108 million guaranteed. So I don't know if Dak's going to take that or turn it down. I don't know.
And they could potentially lose Amari Cooper as well.
Right. So they could go many ways here. What are you thinking, man?
I'm going to give him Xavier McKinney from Alabama, the safety.
Okay. Xavier McKinney, Alabama, over Grant Delpit?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting, but, I'm going to go with it.
I have to agree with him. Xavier, I love Grant Delpit. I think he's going to be a monster, probably another Tyrann Mathieu type of player. But McKinney is something special.
Right.
And no matter where he goes, he's going to be a stud.
That's true. So, now we got the Dolphins.
Again.
They just took Tua at number 5. Who they take at number 18 with the pick that the Steelers gave them. Thanks a lot, by the way, for obvious reasons. So, who are you thinking, man?
Thanks, Miami, for giving the Steelers another safety to be a thorn in my side.
Yes, thank you so
I
much.
was done with Paul Muller retired. Nope, bring it right back.
Uh-huh. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, we missed that for 5 years. I'll tell you that. I really did, man. Sean Davis and Mike Mitchell, and who else do we have? Like, goddamn. I don't mean to get off topic.
Yeah.
All right, Dolphins. Who do you think they get?
I think they're going to get Tua's teammate, Jedrick Willis, a franchise tackle, to block for him.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he's actually still on the board, but yeah, they got to get protection. That's for sure. They traded what the
Laremy
hell's-
Tunsil.
Yeah, Laremy Tunsil last year to the.
Yeah, they need offensive linemen badly.
That's for sure. And now we got the Raiders again. They just went Jerry Jeudy at number 12. Who they get at number 19, man?
I'm going to give him Zach Bond.
Okay. Wow, you think he goes this early?
Yeah. I just have a feeling.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Bonds was one of the guys I was interested in the Steelers to possibly get to replace Bud, but apparently that's not going to happen. So,
Right.
okay.
And they could use another edge, They're getting better, but adding him would probably make it even more scary.
Oh, for sure. So, okay, Zach Bond from Wisconsin. Now we got the Jags again. Wait, when? Oh, that's right. They got an extra first from Ramsey. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right, so they went with C.J. Henderson. Now who they go at 20?
Patrick Queen, the best linebacker in the draft.
The best
don't have Dalvin
linebacker.
Smith anymore, and they're going to need linebacker help to go with Miles Jack.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
And I don't think Telvin Smith's coming back.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he has something. I think he has like mental health issues or something.
Yeah.
So I doubt he comes back.
and we all know that shit's serious. So,
And you could tell his presence was felt on that defense last year.
Yeah.
His absence, I mean.
I can see that. I didn't see Patrick Queen going to the Jags until you mentioned it. So I keep forgetting Telvin Smith is having a hiatus. So
Yeah.
that's a good pick right there for the Jags for sure. All right, now we got the Eagles. They need corner. They need linebacker. They need receiver. They need a whole new medical staff. Seriously, who you think they get, man?
I'm going to give them Laviska Shenault Jr. because they need receivers who can catch. Because just like the Ravens in the playoff game, their receivers are fucking horrible at catching the ball.
Right.
They really are. And I don't know what happened to Alshon. Like, I was actually giving the Eagles props for giving him an extension. Then his hands apparently left when he signed the contract. I don't get it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go him, man. Now we got the Bills. Who do you think they get here? They need edge, receiver, corner. I don't think
I'm
they
going
necessarily need corner.
to
but-
give him T. Higgins.
Ew. The reason why I say that is because I know that the Bills need a number one, and T. Higgins can be a number one. I was incredibly high on him for so fucking long. And pairing him with Josh Allen, who's still growing, I think that's nasty. And you got Devin Singletary in the backfield,
Yeah.
who they need to give the ball more. Okay.
The T. Higgins.
He was on my fantasy team, and some weeks they could have fed him the ball so many times, and they didn't.
Yeah. Like, they
I was glad the Ravens beat the Bills.
But, yeah, man. T. Higgins to the Bills. That's interesting. I didn't see him going to the first, but, I wouldn't be surprised either. The Bills
he's
definitely need a receiver.
he's definitely one of the top receivers.
Right, but the thing is, receiver is so stacked this year. There's so many guys that could be considered for first round. So,
Exactly.
many guys are definitely going to go. So how many receivers is that? I want to take a real recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers already in the first round. We still got like 8 picks to go. So now we got the Patriots. Who do you think, man?
I'm going to give them Grant Delpit because they're going to lose Devin McCourty.
No.
I'm sorry, but
I
just
know.
think
We gotta be.
that's a Belichick-like move.
It is. We got to be real here. Grand Delpit. Man, that's filthy. All right, we got the Saints. Where do you think they go here?
It's kind of tough for me, but
Yeah.
I'm going to say Trevon Diggs.
Okay. How you pair him up with Marshawn Lattimore? Okay.
Because P.J. Williams and Janoris Jenkins and Eli Apple are ass.
They really are. So Trevon Diggs out of Alabama. Okay. Now we got the Vikings. Okay, quick recap. Andrew Thomas is still on the board. Javon Kinlaw, Christian Fulton, DeAndre Swift, Jonathan Taylor, J.K. Dobbins. Many guys that are surprisingly still on the board. So, yeah, we got the Vikings. Where do you think they go here?
I'm going to give them Javon Kinlaw.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Because aren't they losing one of the D tackles? Isn't it Sheriff or is it?
Yeah, I think it is Sheriff.
Is it Sheriff Lloyd or is it the other dude they got?
What other dude?
Don't they have another D tackle? I can't remember his fucking name.
I think they're keeping Everson Griffin.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna need interior defensive line eventually. So Kinlaw to the Vikings. Now we got the Dolphins again. They took Tua. They took who did they take? Gerald. Fuck, I forgot. Who the hell did they take? Yeah, Jarek Willis. Yeah, excuse me. So who do you think they go here with the third pick? I think I know where you're going. Because they have none.
I'm gonna give him Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I mean, they need running back.
Yeah, big time. And after his combine, I think Taylor might be going in the first, possibly over Swift, which wouldn't surprise me. Jonathan Taylor is an absolute workhorse.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much had 3 straight 2,000-yard seasons. That guy can carry his team, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got the Seahawks. They need edge. They need offensive line. That's what the hell they need. I mean, they got Andrew Thomas still on the board. If they don't take him, then they need smacked in the fucking face. I mean, who do you think they go here realistically, though?
I'm gonna give him Andrew Thomas.
They just have to. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I read a stat on Twitter that Russell Wilson was like the most pressured or most sacked quarterback since like 2016, 2017, something like that. And Wilson is still putting up MVP numbers.
Yeah. That's just how much of a baller he is.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely crazy, man. You give him a decent offensive line, he could be winning MVP, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a favorite this year, seriously. All right, now we got your team, man. We got the Ravens. I think I know who you're going here.
Okay, I just want to address something. You see where it says team needs and it says cornerback? I think we're fine at corner.
Yeah.
That doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, because you got Jimmy Smith
We
still
got
playing,
Humphrey,
right?
we got Peters, we got Devon Young. I mean, we've got. I guess you could say Brandon Carr might not be there,
Yeah.
but I say we're pretty good.
Real good, actually.
Yeah, you guys are stacked at corner. It's not even funny.
That's kind of bullshit, but I mean, hey, you guys are stacked at corner while we had shrubs for fucking 10 years. I mean, why can't we?
We had scrub receivers for the past 5 years. You guys had godlike receivers. You had Bryant, you had Brown, you had fucking who the hell else did you have?
We had Bryant. Bryant in his good days. We had who else? We have Eli Rogers. We had Sammy Coates in one game, if you want to count that. Yeah, that's pretty much it that I can think of that were decent. So.
Right.
All right.
When did Hines Ward retire? What was that, 2011 or 2012?
I think it was 2012.
Was it? Yeah.
I believe so.
Well, still, those guys are way better than anything the Ravens had since, like, Anquan Bolden and Torrey Smith.
Yeah. Back in the young Joe Flacco days.
When he was winning Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm. Didn't even throw one pick in that goddamn playoff run. Holy shit.
Because he was elite then. Sadly, Denver fucked him over.
Yeah. They really did him dirty last year, but that's Drew Lock's benefit, though.
Anyway, I'm going to give him Kenneth Murray.
Yeah.
We need linebacker help.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's the perfect guy to replace C.J. Mosley or fill in for inside linebacker.
Right.
So, yeah. Hopefully we get an actual decent tight end that can get open and work well against Murray. Vance.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. All right, we got the Titans. They need edge. They need offensive line. They could possibly take quarterback here if they don't resign Tannehill. So, who you got, man?
I'm going to give him Yeter Gross Matos. I do not know how to pronounce these people's names.
From Penn State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pair him with Harold Landry, that's actually pretty decent.
Oh, yeah.
There, man. So,
And Jeffrey Simmons.
That's
from
true.
Last year.
That's very true. And they still have Jarrell Casey. So they have a decent fucking front.
And Cameron Wake.
Yeah.
For his age, he's still good.
Yeah, man. So all they need is an actual consistent fucking quarterback, and they can be a serious contender if you really think about it. Because they got A.J. Brown, massive stud. Derrick Henry, we know if they would sign him, which I don't know why they wouldn't. We all know what he's capable of. So
Exactly.
yeah.
What did you just do?
I have no idea. F11. Whoops. Okay, my bad. All right. Now we got the Packers. They need offensive tackle, receiver, tight end. Who do you think they go here?
I think they get Denzel Mims.
Ooh, okay. I was thinking more of a Jalen Reagor from TCU, but I can see Mims going.
I don't know. Mims's name is starting to climb up.
He really is. A bunch of everyone's draft board. So, yeah, you pair him up with Adams, man. There you go. Now we got the NFC champions. We have the 49ers. I think we know where they go here. I mean, you might have a completely different opinion, but what do you think, man?
I'm going to give him Kristen Fulton.
Yeah, they just need a corner. They need someone opposite of Sherman.
Yeah. And Sherman's not getting any better for his age.
Yeah. I mean, he looked horrible in the Super Bowl. So
in the playoff run in general, in my opinion.
Right. Now we have the Super Bowl champions. We have the Kansas City Chiefs. Who do you think they go here in the final pick of the first round?
I'm going to give him DeAndre Swift.
Wow.
Because while Damian Williams was good in the playoffs, he's not that good in the regular season.
No, he's not. So they really need a consistent running back, and you have someone like DeAndre Swift behind Mahomes.
Yeah, you get a guy like that from Mahomes, geez. Man, that would be completely unfair for the Chiefs.
It really would be. So I'm going to do a quick recap of the first round. And with the first pick, the Bengals take Joe Burrow. The Redskins take Chase Young. I'm not even going to read this. This is going to take forever. You guys can see. You guys know the logos. You guys know the names. I'm just going to save you guys the time and energy and everything so you guys can see right there. Yeah, man. So I want to thank FlockJarrett for joining us for our first full first-round mock of the 2020 offseason, man. It was great doing a mock with you. Hopefully we can get one done down the road, maybe after free agency, maybe before the draft and everything, maybe during draft week. I think that'd be real cool. So I want to thank you for joining. Huge shout out to you. And, yeah, man. Thanks a lot, bro.
Thanks for having me on.
Hey, no problem. Anytime, man.
Yep.
And, of course, you're more welcome to do the piece along with us. So go ahead, Bob.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.
Peace.